Hi everybody, my name is Albert Tan from downloadsilo.com. Today I'm going to review an AI-assisted article writer called shortlyAI.com. Many of us are very interested to know whether is there an AI-powered blog post generator. Okay, let's get started. If you can see here, this is where you are logged in into Shortly AI, and here is the dashboard where I have created one article called Harry Potter versus COVID-19 virus, the final battle. But this is for writing a story. But now I'm going to write an article using this Shortly AI. And let's get started. You click here, add new, and immediately you can see that there are two options for you. First is to write an article or a blog on the left hand side, and the other one is to write a story. So today we are going to explore how AI article writer can write a blog post for us. Is it a very good AI writer? Let's see. Click. Okay, on the left hand side, you will see some menu. This is where you can see what the writing status, how many pages have you written, how many words, how many characters, and this is the article brief. So for you to write an article brief will be very important. And although this is optional, but I would recommend that you should write it, put it here so that the AI writer know what is expected from you. Before we begin, I have actually written they call article brief or content brief using PostPace dashboard to help me to structurally to organize the structure of the content of this new blog post. So I have researched using PostPace. There is the LTD running at the present moment, and the title I have come up with a title called Email Authentication. Everything you need to know more about it. And the following here will be the content brief. I will say these are the points that we have to mention inside the article. I think I have maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. About 15 major points that we need to mention it in our article. So let's go to the Shortly interface again. Okay. So, okay, let's see what we should write here. First, you enter the title. Let's copy here. Copy and put your title. Okay. Next, we enter the article brief. I have actually prepared a brief so that the AI writer will know what are we talking about or what the article is all about. And the more the more detail you put in, I think it will give you better result. Let's see what you have here. Okay, I will just say email authentication covers everything, including security, reputation, email deliverability, and conversion. Things you as a marketer definitely care about. Okay, before we start writing, ask the AI writer to write for us. There are a few options that I need to let you understand. You can ask the AI writer to write a very little about your topic, or you can write somewhere in between, or you can ask him to write quite a long paragraph. So let's see what we can do here. First, we have the title. We already have the title. And from here, we can immediately ask him to write. Let's click this write for me, and they will start writing. You can see that it's moving, and it will take a few seconds to write. Okay, it can come out. For example, over here, oh, this come up with what I call a consultant. So we don't need this. We just cancel or delete it. Okay, first you can see that you have written an introduction to email authentication. You can do our editing over here, or you can do it later. Okay, so after that, this is the paragraph that this AI writer has written. So we don't do any editing first. We just let them write and see what happened at the end. Okay, so this is the introduction written by Shortly. Let's go to our content brief, and over here, introduction. Okay, more or less it's already tell us what is email authentication. So maybe we should give them some prompt. Why do you need email authentication? Copy, and we just copy and paste here. After that, we ask the Shortly AI to write for us. Okay, I decide to put the length of the in between so that it won't be too long or it won't be too short. Okay, you can either click here or control enter. So I will just put here, control enter. Then it start writing. Okay, this is a very not a very long paragraph, or rather medium paragraph that is written. Okay, so we will continue to write. Let's go to our content brief. Okay, next we should ask this AI writer to tell us how email authentication works. Okay, scroll up and just click, and the Shortly AI will just write for us. You can see it take maybe less than 30 seconds. Okay, so you can see that it start writing, but for this exercise, I'm not going to edit it, but I let him write until it's completely finished. Okay, the next topic that we ask them to write could be, let's go back to our PostPace dashboard. Just click Rise. So we ask them to write 4 primary email authentication methods. Okay, so you can see that immediately you come up with 4 methods: SPF, DKIM, DMARC, and sender ID. So we didn't even actually ask them to do anything. So, okay, let's go to the next topic, or next paragraph. Okay, ask him to write for me. Okay, start to explain what is DKIM. Okay, the next one we should ask them to explain. The next one should be SPF. Say SPF, Control C. Ask him to write. Listening. Okay. Then the third one should be DMARC. Okay, as usual, we will just click write for me. Okay, there are some extra sentences that they have come up with. Okay, that's right. Domain-based message authentication, reporting, and confirmation. Okay, that's the right one. Okay, then the last one, it should be sender ID. Okay, let's see what he can write. Control C. Right for me. Okay, so this is the 4 methods that is used commercially in our authentication method. And let's go back to our content brief. Yeah, the content brief is all covered. So let's see, we ask them to write something. Why do you need all these 3 protocols? Okay, just easy, right for me. Okay, looks good. So we get to the next topic. Use SPF, DKIM, DMARC together. I think we have written. Let's see, maybe we get another topic that we want to ask him to write. Just click here. Just say write for me. Let it turn. Yes, you write. Okay, as more and more businesses are adopting cloud-based, blah, 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 however, it is not always a possible with them. Okay, so let's continue. The next topic. As usual, we just wait a few seconds, then it will come up. Okay. Okay. Let's see the last topic. Okay, how can customer engagement be affected? Right for me. Okay, they actually add in a topic for you. How can you protect yourself against email threat? Okay, let's say we continue to ask him to write. You really want to protect your name. Write for me again. Okay, that's it. Let's see, we'll stop here and ask him to write a summary. Okay, that's it. So we have actually written this article in 15 minutes or so. But of course, with the help of a content brief written by PostPace. Okay, let's save it. And on the left, you can see that how much has it been written? How many words has it been written? Is 1,155 or 7,284 characters in this article. As you can see, the Shortly AI writer are pretty good in the sense that it can give you a lot of content within a short period of time. So, of course, this article, if you really need to publish it, I think you have to edit it to check the grammar, to check the what they call the sentences, so that it become a better quality blog. So by itself, it's already have a lot of information that you can use to write your blog. Okay, so to be frank, I have not actually go into detail on the what they call capability of this AI writer, and I can just show you over here. On the right hand side corner, right hand top bottom corner, there are three what they call command that you can ask the AI writer to either rewrite or to shorten the sentences or even expand the sentences. Okay, so this is how you can actually edit it after that. Okay, for example, maybe we're just let's go up. Okay, let's say this is a introduction. Okay, let's use this one, and we want it to expand. Put here. We just click Control, open bracket. Okay, so actually this is too long. You can only they cannot write something that is too long, so you have to what they call cut the sentences. So maybe we should cut it here. Cut for me. Okay, so it actually expand your sentences. So it's different from just now. Okay, this is one of the method. And second one, let's say if you want to shorten it, any sentences, you can use this method. Okay, for example, let's say we copy first, then we ask him to shorten. Okay, shorten. Control, open bracket. Okay, as you say, spam and phishing email prevention is one of the SPF key features. So this is a shortened version of these sentences. Okay, the last one that I want to you to know that is, let's say we want to rewrite. We just use this command, Control plus P. Okay, let's copy it first. Control C. Okay, we rewrite this sentence. Okay, too long, 160, it must be less than 160. Yeah, extra words. Okay. Okay, see how it rewrite. Okay, as you can see, you rewrite everything over here. So that is the basic function of this AI writer. Okay, so and for your information, you can actually explore it further if you need to. But then from my experience, you can actually write something very short, but I don't recommend to write something very short because then you have to write many times. So I will choose somewhere in between or somewhere a lot. But that's how you can do over here. Okay, so from what we see there here is that a very simple AI writer, but I would say it is quite powerful in the sense that within a short period of maybe 15 minutes, you can write about 1,000 words. But of course, before editing. So after that, you can actually do some editing and do more research. Okay. So this is how I think this AI writer is going to help people who want to have a genuine blog post generator, which I think others AI writers have some difficulty to come up with a good results. And I personally find that this Shortly AI is rather good in this sense. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the group in Download Silo. Thank you.